Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know, the intro hasn't started yet because I'm dancing, so I'm going to be dancing for a while, so enjoy the intro while it lasts. Hey everyone, this is BWK16 here, back for another video. Issue we'll be playing, or not playing, but I'll be giving you guys my first thoughts on a game that's recently not really blown up, or not necessarily started development on, or more like recently a game that someone decided to make. So I'm just gonna be testing it out, showing you guys the cool stuff that's currently in the game. It's currently in dev right now, and it's set and so on, and actually was public. So why not play it? So today we'll be playing You Need RPG, a game by ej0w. The person that made The Last Chance 2 RPG, and the person that helped out with Lords of Waivers. You know ej0w guys, don't you? The person who also made the multi-hit kit. So yeah, and he recently made this game called You Need RPG, and I was like, why not make it, or why not play a game? So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So that's it. Let's hop right in. Before we begin, if you guys do this channel, let me post more content. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and turn bell so that you'll be also on this video. And here's my post more content in the future. And in case you guys wondering why I have a headset on, it's because I'm listening to some damn action-packed music that is actually in this game. And unfortunately, I cannot turn off the music. Otherwise, it'll be really blank. So I'm gonna play some music here. So unfortunately, you guys not hear it, but it's some action-packed music in case it does get copyright. I'm not sure, but you may never know. So if I said, let's hop right in. So it's a really small game, so this video is going to be kind of short, really. I figured I think after some of this game, I'm probably going to play some Last Chance 2 RPG. So yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys what's new. So this game is currently small as right now. So, but the design looks amazing. Like I've never seen this type of literal like, let's look at this. Like, this looks amazing. The trees and all that stuff. This sort of reminds me of Universe 4 Universe 4 Lords of Waivers, because I've recently seen that Lords of Waivers has been doing a lot of Universe 4 is coming out soon, and Universe 4 is coming out soon, and I will do a video on. I'm still planning on doing a video on the Universe 3 finale of Lords of Waivers, but for now, we're just going to do this game. So currently, this game is currently on 0.1. It's in beta, and yeah. So, and this game is actually pretty cool, because when it comes to ej0w, or ej0w, how you want to call his name, he doesn't fail at this point. For example, we got the actual portal room, like the actual portal. We also got the whole healing fountain. We also got like the trees, and the goblins are actually pretty damn looking good as well, like sexy in a way. So yeah. Pretty cool, I guess. Pretty good, I guess. So, yeah. And it's not really bad. It's pretty cool. So, there's also an armored UI as well, so which is pretty cool. So, amazing on that. There's goblins. The goblins are really pretty cool. The thing about this is that, like, why are they like? What? Why do you do damage to them instantly? Like 16? That doesn't make sense at all. I'm guessing there's like a damage multiplier. That's cool. Yeah. Anyways, we got a Goblin King here. He does a sword, and the sword that draws is pretty cool. This is amazing too. I'm really not sure how ej0w does it, but he does something pretty cool. He does pretty cool stuff. So yeah. Alright. So we got some here. So as you can tell, pretty interesting stuff. So. Grass Blade is pretty powerful. I got the Rocks Blade and by Forge Rocks Life. You guys have heard seen. If you guys wondering, hey, this still looks familiar, and you're wondering, yes, that's the same sword that's used in the kit. So in his multi-hit kit. So of course it's pretty much the same thing. All right, let's get to it. So we got this right here. So there's only currently 2 worlds. Only one of them has like the actual mobs, and the other one doesn't really have mobs. But nonetheless, the desert does look so cool. So I'm quite curious to see how this game, how this will go. So I was going to Caverns just to show you guys that. So currently Caverns is kind of small. We got these rock mages which do like these special abilities, or am I wrong? I'm not sure. But technically, Yeah, sure. It just looks so good. I just really liked it. I think this looks amazing. All right. Oh no, here it is. I think it's called the Rock Stage. Is this the Rock Stage? Yeah, the Rock Giant. So Rock Giant does a lot. Does something that's pretty cool. Oh, so right there. So you gotta be careful. That's like the type of attack he has. Or custom attack. If you go, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool attack. You got like a rock blade. Oh my god, this whole stuff. This is amazing. I really like it, man. But you better like it. So, yeah, that's currently it about the rock. This whole rock thing. The desert does look pretty cool itself. I'll show you the desert real quick before we move on to Last Chance 2. Because, you know, I haven't played Last Chance 2 in a while, so I might as well try it out. So, yeah. Oh my god, look at all this. This is amazing. See, this compared to what I see in Universe 1 of Last Chance 2, I think this is amazing. Like, look at all of this. We got the pyramids. I'm not sure, man. I like it. I really like it. I just like it. The guys look so good themselves, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love this area. So, yeah, it's amazing. I just really think this game is kind of small right now, but if you guys want to test it out, I guess, for yourself, then take a look at the link down below. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. So yeah, this is a really good game. I also like it. So EJ, if you're watching this, I bet you this game has high potential. It's like it's not one of those games where you don't see like it's not one of those games that just looks amazing, but it's just, oh my god, it's like it might be used by a kit, but it's still amazing to see how much people can do with this kit. Like, honestly, and still from people, honestly, I just wish people could like RPGking games a bit more, because honestly, I know some people are saying that they're crap and there's just like it's a waste of resource and all that stuff. It's kind of lazy to do free resource and all that stuff. But honestly, I personally think this game is amazing, and honestly, it's just that it's not. I honestly think that I don't even validate that statement that well, because there's a lot more stuff when it comes to RPGs to me. There's like we got RPGs such as we got Roblox, we got like design, all that, you know, design of maps. Design and maps is pretty cool. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, so I'm probably I'm going to work on. I'm gonna go ahead and play some Last Chance 2 RPG. So yeah, I'll see you guys back in Last Chance 2 RPG. All right, everyone. So that was a pretty cool start game. And I just went back to Lords of the. I just went back to Last Chance 2, and they did some interesting updates. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna show you guys them right now. So as you can tell, we can't really do anything right now. That's pretty new because there's like a Broken Gods update and all that stuff. It's pretty interesting, I guess. So yeah, I'm quite surprised that not too many people are still playing it nowadays. And it's not as popular as Universal, but it's still pretty. I still think this game's amazing, honestly. Honestly, I guess I personally think The Last Chance 2 is like an amazing honestly, when I first played The Last Chance 2, I was expecting it to inspire, have Lords of Multiverse be born. Because honestly, without The Last Chance 2, we would not have Lords of Multiverse and these Universal and Chaos and there are RPGs that show up also. Heck, you may not have seen Night Lord at the time, which you guys want to take a look at that game. Actually, which Night Lord is. Honestly, that's the story for another day, but you guys, if you want to take a look at Night Lord and take a look at one of my videos on the devlogs of Night Lord RPG, as I have a lot of those. So yeah, anyway, I think we last left off at the. What did we last leave off at? We last left off at the Nebulous Night. Looks like. So our next areas are Cryptic Castle or let's go for 4,100, 5,000. Okay, let's do it. Here we go, man. Nebulous Night. I remember this one too. I remember this area. It's technically what it is just like. I think I was kind of making fun of it earlier, with like we have like a dark grass monster, and then we have like a dark grass monster boss, like nothing else, just dark grass monster. Which is it's technically because it's kind of funny to be honest. It's pretty funny, honestly. It's really funny. So it's pretty interesting to be honest. Very interesting. And yeah, alright, so man, you know, this gives me nostalgic vibes, to be honest. I think I remember playing the game first when I made my I think I made a whole video on it after I made a video on my first video on Loads and Waver, which was pretty interesting. I originally was playing the game, which was pretty interesting. Not sure, but to be honest, what I'm trying to say is that it's just nice. It's nice to come back to those games that you just haven't played in a while. Lord, and this game itself is no exception, honestly. I actually talked to ej0w's recently, and he's actually a pretty chill guy, honestly, to be honest. He's actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. So I respect it. I kind of respect how cool his games are, to be honest. Like I really respect how cool his games are, and how he just gives us nostalgia vibes and all that stuff. We got a miner, alright. Yeah, I'm probably gonna I'll get that mine later. For now, I'm just gonna go and take care of. Okay, no. Bullets only gonna attack me. Okay, no, good thing. I'm just gonna attack. Got ghost. Ah, yeah, classic. Yeah. This is just an amazing game, honestly. I really am half sad that this game isn't as popular as it used to be, but it's still worth looking at to this day. This game's still doing pretty well, honestly. If I'm correct, it was like 5,000. Yeah, these games. Okay, that's right. These swords are worth it because we already got this sword 6.5k damage. Pretty cool to himself. So it's pretty cool. Man. I also someone talked to Drama too. And no joke, I actually got to hear their voices formed, which is actually a pretty nice experience. You don't really see Droplet, and you don't really see people. You don't really hear those people nowadays. Yeah, and all of it was in a 9 RPG server. I'm not joking. Like all of it just came from a 9 RPG server, which is just like what, like I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. In fact, I actually got to. In fact, speaking of honorable people, I got to talk to. Two of them were among Prism and Venix, or Venix, I would pronounce them. I'm not joking when I say it's those two people that made Legend of Bonesword. No, really, it's pretty cool to be honest. I'm just saying. In fact, I was originally going to plan to do a video of them earlier, but I guess, or not earlier, but I was originally going to be planning to do a video sometime in the future, but I guess they weren't really available at the moment. Venix is currently sick. So Venix, you're watching this, which maybe you might be, maybe you're not. I'm not sure. By the way, hope you're feeling better and hope you feel better soon. That's for sure. But yeah. And to be honest, I was surprised to talk to people like ej0w and Venix and Cryptum and all those people in general, because honestly, like when I first made videos on here. When I first made videos on this game, I would not have expected to talk to, or would have expected to have most ever comment on my videos. Like, I'm like, what? Like, I didn't even know what happened, bro. Like, what I'm saying, I'm not trying to show off or anything. Okay? What I'm trying to say is that, like, I don't know. It's like, what? How could this happen? Like, I'm just still shocked. I'm surprised that they, and to be honest, like they're actually quite nice people, to be honest. They're really nice people, and I kind of like, and they're pretty amazing, honestly. So you guys want to take a look at the Nightlord RPG's Discord server, and as well as Nightlord RPG in general. There's such an RPG you might be able to find actually. It's probably one of the second ones down, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah. And currently, and why am I grinding this game, you're wondering? Well, we can now go next area. But what I'm going to try and say is that, like, I remember it was, I don't know, I remember this game being so amazing. Actually, this game's still amazing, right? This game's still amazing, okay? I'm not saying that it's bad or anything. I love this game. It's actually a pretty amazing game. I love it, honestly. It actually appeared on one of my top actually appeared on one of my top lists. And honestly, I used to back then. I guess back then I really wasn't into ej0w, but now I'm thinking about it. ej0w's pretty nice. Not okay. Not okay. Well, I'm trying. Okay, that came out really wrong. I am so sorry. That's all I meant. I meant to say ej0w back then. I didn't really stay up to. I didn't really. What I'm trying to say was that I really wasn't into ej0w stuff, but when I talked to him more, I got to meet him. He's actually pretty cool, honestly. He's like he's honestly amazing. So yeah. Also, oh gosh, realized I don't have enough armor. God, I forgot. Black ruby armor. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's just that. Alright, it's okay. Discard monster. I'm gonna kill you. So yeah, I'm just really surprised, man. Like, it goes show sometimes it does really go show you can't judge a book by its card, man. That's all I can say. You just gotta embrace it, man. You just really gotta embrace it. You know, like, honestly, I'm surprised. I'm just really surprised, man. So yeah, alright. Capture the sword, still legend, and that deals 12.5k damage, bro. Oh my god. Unfortunately, this is not one shot these guys. Unfortunately. But I know it does, though. It kind of does. 12.5k. Wow, that's quite insane. Okay, so it might not one-shot these guys, but still pretty cool, honestly. It's still amazing. It's still pretty damn good. Sorry if I did this myself. And it's like pretty basic with like its texture and all that. Ah, good times, man. This is honestly, not sure, man. Like, this is just a nostalgia vibe, man. It is still, I'm not sure why, but the music plus the whole nostalgia vibe just really makes me kind of sad deep down. I'm not sure. I remember when RPGs were just amazing. These RPGs are amazing, honestly. ej0w, if you're watching this, if you're trying, when you say you're making it, it's supposed to be a modern take on RPGs. When it's intended to make you feel nostalgic and memorable. Honestly, you're doing a really good job of it, man. Because honestly, your RPG is literally nostalgic. Like it's literally, I'm not sure how, but whether it's this, I'm not sure how it's nostalgic, but it's making it. It's really doing a good job of it, though. Even though I don't even know how it's making it a good job. Predator swords, probably just some monsters. I'm not sure. By the way, it's amazing, man. Honestly. Also, I heard that about 2 days ago. Originally, also about a day ago, or nearly 2 days ago. It was or about 12/13. It was Last Chance 2's 2-year anniversary, and also on the 10th, it was on the 13th of February, it was Last Chance 2's 2nd year anniversary, and on the 10th, it was actually Lords of Waver's 10-year anniversary, or 1-year anniversary, which is honestly amazing, man. And on the 14th came Valentine's Day, and on the 16th came my birthday, and oh my god, like, it's insane how much can happen in like 10 days, man. I'm like, what? How can all this happen in less than 20 days? How can all this happen in 10 days? Like, what? This week was actually quite eventful. I actually hung out with Coach for the first time like ever in real life. We went to Dave & Buster's, and it was honestly a really fun time experience. It was for my birthday party, probably my last birthday party ever, because I'm getting old. Or I'm no longer a teen. I'm more of I'm a legal adult now. I think I'm legally said to be an adult. Oh, okay, that was weird. Yeah, but technically, yeah, it's really weird. Honestly, this whole vibe thing is amazing. Honestly, it's just I'm sure, man. It's just I don't. In my opinion, I personally think that these games are just amazing to look back at, man. Universal RPG has might have overtaken Last Chance 2, but Last Chance 2 is still remembered as a game that just still started a whole modern RPG genre, man. Like, first, like, Lords of Moiverse soon passed Legend or the Last Chance 2, but honestly, Last Chance 2 still has credibility to be the most memorable. Well, not the most memorable, more of like the first of its kind. Nostalgic throwback RPG type game, you know, with a modernized twist. And honestly, like, the thing about it is, like, one thing is, like, I'm not sure, it's just, technically, Lords of the Multiverse, honestly, okay, I'm not trying to say Lords of the Multiverse, actually, I was saying about Lords of the Multiverse. One thing, Joe, is that I kind of wish people were a bit more or less critical when it came to RPG kits. I'm like, sure, RPG kits are alright. Like, I don't mind. Okay, like, sure, I guess people don't really like RPG kits because, like, it's quote unquote lazy to make something out of an RPG kit. But I'm like, in my eyes, I don't see anything wrong with it, to be honest. Like, okay, well, sure, I guess it's just kind of laziness on stuff. People think it's lazy. But I'm like, when you, it's just a kit, like, it's just a starter kit, you know, like, it's just a kit where, like, you start your game up, okay, like, it doesn't give you, like, a full game act. It's like, remember, like, what I'm trying to say here is that it's just a kit that just gets your game started, not like I'm a kit that is gonna, that'll give you a full game to play without any work. That's not that at all, you know, like, it's more of like, I'm a kit that'll help you get started on your game, not like getting straight into, like, basically having game fully right just because you got a kit, you know. It's not like you're stealing something, you know. It's just more of you're just starting up. Like, it's just, that's what I think a kit is. I personally think a kit is just a basic, just a kickstart into your RPG. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. And that's what I'm saying. You know, that's pretty much why and I learned and lots of people have dissed Nightlorean because of, like, how laggy all that stuff is and stuff, and people are saying, like, oh, RPG kit, it's an RPG kit game, I don't like it. Yeah. But honestly, despite all that, I still think that Nightlorean is an amazing game. Honestly, it's another RPG is one of those RPG kit games, but I still try to find somewhat to make things unique with it. Them being average the contributions and all stuff, because honestly, yeah, sure, but it's pretty weird, to be honest. Everyone tries to, yeah, these RPG games are clearly blowing up, and honestly, people are just jealous. I think that's what I think, but honestly, I'm not sure. So, like, I don't mind. Like, sure, people have the right to be jealous. People have the right to criticize. I get that. And hey, it's your own opinion. It's still ain't gonna stop everyone else from making their own RPG game with their kit. You know, I see many RPG kits with I've seen many RPG kits with many RPG games with RPG kits. Lords of the Multiverse has an RPG kit. It was made with an RPG kit. Eriscion, no joke. Like, literally, it has all that. Like, and yet people are not dissing about that game. So technically, yeah, Lords of the Multiverse has an RPG kit game. So technically, what I'm trying to say is that, and most people seem to like it, to be honest. And what I'm trying to say is, like, successful games can come from RPG kits, you know? Like, Universal RPG was made straight from droplets, and yet it's successful. Like, it's nearly as popular as Lords of the Multiverse. It has a bunch of people playing. Like, nearly as many people as playing it. Like, compare the game, think about it this way, like, Universal RPG isn't an RPG game, but however, Legend RPG, the game itself, sometimes has less people playing than Universal RPG, and yet it doesn't have RPG kit. So what I'm trying to say here is that, like, in the end, it's a game, and it doesn't even matter if it's RPG kit or not. What I think personally about these RPG kit games is that they're amazing nonetheless, and I personally kind of like them, honestly. I even heard that Vinix himself, the person that made the co-owner or the co-dev of Legend of Bone Sword, is making his own RPG kit as well as ej0w's, if I'm correct. So a lot of people, and so obviously this whole RPG kit trend ain't gonna stop. Like, it really ain't gonna stop. Like, I can tell you that right away, guys. Like, and I guess it's just something we just embrace. Like, I know some people we're gonna have people that are not gonna like and stuff, but I don't think that just because someone hates it doesn't mean like you just stop playing. Like, I actually gotten people commenting on my game saying, or commenting on my RPG Kids tutorial series saying it's like a way. It's why can't you just? What's the point of it? What's the point of this whole RPG kit crap? It's lazy and it doesn't make sense. Give me a whole tutorial. Give me a tutorial on how to make an actual RPG. That's cool and all, but the only problem with that is, well, if I make an RPG, then an RPG tutorial, then clearly it's gonna be an RPG kit, because people are gonna have everyone's gonna have access to it. So, I mean, yeah, that's a confusing thing. That's also people. That's the thing, you know, like. It's also weird stuff like this happens. Oh. But yeah, honestly, where's armor? I can't forget the armors right here. Purple shadowed armor, let's go. Alright. Can I unequip please? Thank you. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we got this cool plate armor. I kinda like this. It kinda reminds me of some type of metal plate armor, which is amazing. Alright, we have access to the next area. Let's take a look just to make sure. And we do not. Oh, we do. Yes, we do. Alright. Oblivious Ocean. That's gonna be interesting. Oh my god. It's an actual ocean, bro. Okay, where's the boss so I can kill it? Alright, let me guess that's the boss. Oh my god, I was correct. Alright, I'm just gonna kill this guy just because. Alright, so. Yeah, it's just. Well, I just think this whole RPG kit thing is eventually. This RPG kit thing is growing and. And eventually there are gonna be more RPG kits eventually. Like Vinix, like I said, is making RPG kits, same ej0w and all that stuff. So yeah, honestly, I'm just happy that there are still people in this world. I'm just happy that there are people that. I'm just really happy to see the whole how far the RPG kit community has has come. From the start of this game to literally Lords of the Moivers, then to Chaos, Night Lordian, Universal, literally, and don't forget, and sure, and yeah, it's a wonderful sight to see ourselves, you know, and yeah, so we got sword. Let's see what this sword does. 20. Oh my god, that's an increase, bro. That's sure an increase. Oh my god. Alright, so, yeah. Alright, so, I'm not sure how long else we got until the game, until we got worse. So, yeah. I don't really get how much we got until we can move on to the next round, so I'm going to look at that and I'm going to decide if we can end the video here or not. Which we probably might, because honestly, I've been 20 minutes fair enough since it's currently midnight. I should probably get going to bed, so yeah. That's what we got. We got Rocky Ravine. It's 600,000. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna end. Yeah, I think that's probably a good way to end the video. But yeah, honestly, in the end, I'll say I might do more Last Chance 2 RPG videos in the future, but that's something that I'll decide for myself. But yeah, anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to post more content on this, then please be sure to subscribe, like, and turn on the bell. It's not y'all. That's all I miss you. And it was my post more content. Sure. And also, I'll also link Unity RPG and Last Chance 2 RPG down in the description. In case you guys want to take a look at ej0w's both amazing content, all of his amazing content, and all that stuff. And be sure to take a look at him and just admire all of the artists and the nostalgia in this RPG. Honestly, it's amazing, and I can't wait to see how far this whole RPG community will come until stuff happens. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and this is BWKing16 out. Peace.
I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. I'm conquering this feeling.